and pray His causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavas unto the lotus feet of His divine grace, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtotar Satta Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to His divine grace, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtotar Satta Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Then to His divine grace, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtotar Satta Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. Then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dhanavas unto the lotus feet of all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. This little tone, that coming tone, little tone. No, this side. Yeah. Okay, like that. Okay. I am very glad to meet you here, all the devotees. This is the first time I came here, but I am very glad to meet you all. Our Ramdas Prabhu arranged this program. Few months before, when he was in Mayapur he met me. Then he invited that I will make one program, you come here. Then I told yes. And now, by the blessings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all of us we are here. So this is the causeless blessing of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Radha Krishna together. In Kali Yuga, Radha Rani and Krishna together they came in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is why you see our ISKCON founder, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who preached ISKCON in whole world. He is devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's blessing is in Kali Yuga very important. Without his blessing, we cannot have bhakti in this Kali Yuga. So to give bhakti, Radharani and Krishna together came in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When he went to South India tour, you must have known those, mostly you are Indians. So in South India, you will find one place, Visakhapatnam. And after Visakhapatnam is Rajamundry. Rajamundry is on the bank of river Godavari. There, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met with Rai Ramananda, who was ruler of Orissa. So he was ruling Orissa, but he was staying in Rajamundry, because Orissa that time was till Rajamundry. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went, met on the bank of Godavari with Rai Ramananda. And that 10 days discussion, long discussion, which is impossible to complete here now. When we have a long time, then I can discuss that. If you know that discussion, 10 days between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Rai Ramananda, you can know all tattvas, all siddhantas. So among 10 days discussions, many siddhantas he discussed with Rai Ramananda. Among them, I will tell you only one point. In that discussion, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked to Rai Ramananda, Dukha Madhye Kon Dukha Gurutar. In this material world, what is the greatest suffering? He asked. Normally, we are thinking, when we are losing money, losing house, or losing any our relative, etc., we are thinking that is our suffering. That is suffering, there is no doubt, but that is not greatest suffering. What is the greatest suffering, you know? When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked to Rai Ramananda, Dukha Madhye Kon Dukha Gurutar. In this material world, there are unlimited sufferings. Different people are suffering in different problems. For example, some are suffering from money, but poor people are suffering from money, but rich people, they don't suffer from money. They have different problems. Someone has a wife problem, someone has a husband problem, someone has a son problem, someone has a daughter problem, someone has a mental problem, someone has a physical problem. So different problems. So among all these problems, which is the greatest problem? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked to Rai Ramananda. But Rai Ramananda did not reply that losing money is the greatest problem. Losing house is the greatest problem. Losing wife is the greatest problem. Losing a husband is the greatest problem. No any problem of this material world, he explained that greatest. That is only problem, not greatest. What is greatest? Krishna Bhakta Viraha Vina Dukkha Nahi Par. That is greatest suffering when we are being separated from beloved devotees of Krishna. Means sadhus. When we are not having association of sadhu, that is our greatest suffering. But due to ignorance, we don't know this. Due to ignorance, due to lack of knowledge about this, due to lack of knowledge from scripture, we don't know. We are thinking these material problems are the greatest. No. These are only suffering. But greatest suffering is when we are not having the association of sadhus. Why? Without association of sadhu, you cannot get knowledge. Most of us Indians, you must have heard the name Tulsidasa Goswami. Tulsidasa Goswami, who compiled Ramacharita-manasa. So I was listening. His name? Brajesh Prabhu. And his wife? Shweta. Brajesh was especially from Allahabad. And Shweta from Delhi? Indore. So they know Ramacharita-manasa, compiled by Tulsidasa Goswami. Tulsidasa Goswami in Ramacharita-manasa telling, Binu satsanga viveka na hoy. Rama kripa bina sulabha na soy. Binu satsanga viveka na hoy. Without satsanga means association of sadhus, saintly persons, you cannot have the vivek, conscience. You cannot have a proper intelligence by which you can solve your problem of your life. So, you can have material knowledge by which you can get money, but you cannot have a spiritual knowledge by which you can solve your all problems of this material life. By money you cannot solve your problem. By money, if you can solve your problem, then rich men should not suffer. You see, many rich people, why suffering there? They have lots of money. Because happiness, money cannot give you. Happiness, house cannot give you. Happiness, nice car cannot give you. Happiness, no family members can give you. Happiness will come only by bhakti. When we have bhakti and the lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, Radharani and our Supreme Lord, then we can be completely happy. Why? Tulsidasa Goswami again telling in Ramacharita-manasa, Jo Ananda Sindhu Sukha Rasi, Lord Rama, Lord Krishna are the ocean of bliss, ocean of happiness. So, without taking shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna, Rama or Supreme Personality of Godhead, we cannot be happy. How many $1 million you get, you cannot be happy. Maybe you can get temporary only sense gratification, which is called Indriya Sukha. But that Indriya Sukha will give you suffering in old age. So, by money, by house, by children, by any material belongings, nobody can be completely happy. You see, otherwise, rich men, they would not suffer. But you see, as more rich people, they have more tensions, many tensions. Because due to more money, you have many planning, and that will create big problem. Less money, less tension. So, by this you cannot be happy. Happiness will come from where? Tulsidasa Goswami telling in Ramacharita-manasa, Jo Ananda Sindhu Sukha Rasi, who is ocean of bliss, that is Lord, Rama, Krishna, etc. So as long as we are not practicing bhakti, as long as we are not listening his name, not chanting his name, not listening his glories, his name, form, quality, pastimes, means which is Harikatha. As long as we are not listening Harikatha, we cannot be happy. So our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, which is the greatest suffering? The greatest suffering is when we are being separated from association of sadhu. Means when we are being separated from sadhu sangha. When we have no sadhu sangha, that is our real greatest suffering. And opposite meaning also, when we are having sadhu sangha, then that is our greatest happiness. So when you are getting money, you are happy. When you are getting new car, you are also happy. When you are having children, also happy. There is no doubt, happiness is there. But that is not greatest happiness. Greatest happiness what? When we are having association of sadhu. Like when we are being separated from the association of sadhu, that is our greatest suffering. Similarly, when we are getting opportunity to associate with sadhu in satsanga, that is our greatest benefit and happiness. Why? In satsanga only, in sadhu sangha only, in association of sadhu only, we can get a proper vivek. Binu satsanga vivek na hoy. Without satsanga, we cannot have that intelligence, that conscience by which we can understand Lord. By studying in school, college, universities and having multi degrees, you cannot have a bhakti. Because they teach only about material science, about the material world, how to gratify our senses only in this material world. And the consequence result of enjoying is suffering. Bhoge roga bhayam. Scripture says, Bhoge roga bhayam. If you try to enjoy this material world, you should be ready to get the disease. For example, those who are eating a lot, they are getting more disease, going to hospital. If you eat more and more sweet, then you will have diabetes. And if you don't control, then you will have a blood pressure. If you don't control, then you have a stroke, etc. Why? Because bhoge roga bhayam. When you try to enjoy more, to gratify your senses more, to gratify the tongue more, that's why it is told, jite rase jitam sarvam. When we control our tongue, then we are controlling everything. But if you don't control your tongue, you are not controlling any senses. So this tongue is dangerous now for everyone. Why? To gratify the tongue, we are eating everything and we are having so many diseases. So scripture says, bhoge roga bhayam. When we are trying to enjoy beyond the limit, then we will have disease. Then we have to suffer. So that is why we should eat what our body can digest. And our all organs will be okay. So we should eat what we can digest properly and our body will be healthy. But we should not overeat. Those who are overeating, they will suffer by different diseases. So bhoge roga bhayam. When we are going to enjoy this material world, we should be ready to suffer also. So only by enjoying this material world we cannot be happy. Then how we can be happy? When we will associate with the sadhus and listen about glories of the Lord. Means when we listen about Supreme Personal Godhead, Krishna, Rama, etc., then only we can be happy. Because by association of sadhus, we can get that knowledge by which we can understand God. You see, you can have multi degrees in PhD degrees also in universities, but you cannot have knowledge about God. Knowledge about God will come only by association of sadhu. So without association of sadhu, you cannot have that intelligence and conscience by which you can understand God, you can love God, you can practice devotion. Then just you enjoy this material world. After enjoying this material world, then nothing will go with you. No house, no dollar, no car, nothing will go with you. Then what will go with you? Whatever you practiced bhakti towards Lord. Means how long you listened to Harikatha, how long you listened about Lord, how long you chanted His name, how long you remember Him, how long you practice in devotion, that will go after death. No one will go with you. So that is our real property. If you accumulated many dollars, million dollars also, nothing you can take. No house, no, nothing will go. That is our not real property. Our real property is what quantity of devotion we collected. That will go after giving up the body. It will help in next life to enjoy blissful life in Goloka Vrindavana, Vaikuntha, which can take. But this material knowledge or material accumulation, that will help as long as you are in this material world till death. After death, nothing will help. Because you cannot take. Nothing will go. But how long you associate with sadhu, listened Harikatha, and chanted Harinama, and practiced bhakti, that will go after death, and it will lead till going to back home, back to Godhead, to Goloka Vrindavana and Vaikuntha. So our real property is what quantity of bhakti we are collecting. So due to ignorance, we are neglecting this. We are trying to only accumulate material knowledge, material properties, but we are forgetting about the spiritual property, which is our real property, which will help us after death. That we are not collecting. We are collecting material things which we cannot take. If you collect more also, if you want to take also, you cannot take. For example, when one is dying, if he is a multimillionaire, very rich, and he has so many ornaments, in the neck, so many necklace, in the finger, so many rings, golden, diamond, etc. And now he had lots of money, he collected lots of money, according to his good fortune, he had this opportunity to get this. It is good, no problem, but he did not collect any bhakti, no devotion. He never associated with sadhus. He never listened to Harikatha. He never practiced bhakti. So this he has not. So he cannot take any bhakti. So this will not help. But what he collected, money, jewelry, necklace, that he cannot take. For example, due to more money, he has so many rings. Some are gold, some are diamond. So many necklaces. But still he cannot take. So if before death he is voluntarily not giving to them, to the family members or son and daughters, due to attachment, if he is not taking out and not giving to sons and daughters, what will happen? Due to attachment he will keep. But after death, because due to attachment he was not taking out. But after that also, sons, daughters, they will not let to go this. Before taking to crematorium, they will take out. The earring, the finger rings, all necklace, what he used, all they will take out. To the crematorium, where the dead body will be born, there only body. No jewelry, no necklace, nothing. So nothing will go with us. So these are not our real properties. These properties will help as long as you are living. But after that, nothing will go with us. So our real property is what quantity of bhakti we collected. And Lord has given this valuable life not only for eating, sleeping, mating and depending, which we can do in any form of life. Animal, bird, beast, out of 400,000 species of life, any life we can take birth, we can have eating, sleeping, mating and depending. But bhakti you cannot get in any life, only in human form. So, in human form only we can practice bhakti. For example, now we are listening about God, chanting Harinama, but you bring a dog, he cannot chant Harinama because his body is unfit for chanting Harinama. How many professors and teachers of this city, Syracuse this?
This is Oswego.
Huh?
Oswego.
Oswego, or whole America. Any efficient professors you bring and tell to teach the dog to how to chant Harinama. He cannot chant. Only he can bark. Because his body is unfit for bhakti. His body is only for eating, sleeping, mating and depending. So only human form can practice bhakti. And being a human form, if we are not practicing bhakti, only eating, sleeping, mating and depending like animal, bird and beast, then we are not real human being. Because after this life we have to suffer a lot. Lord will not give this human form again unless we listen His glories, listen His katha, listen His name, chant His name. That is why in India you will find, all of you are mostly Indians, there is a proverb. What is? Hari-katha hi katha, hours of vyatha. Only Hari-katha, only Hari-katha hi katha. But और जो भी सब व्यथा है, means it will give pain and suffering. For example, listening about the glories of Lord, it will give you happiness. But listening the gossiping, criticism about others, it will give you tension. For example, when you are discussing about someone, oh, he is a nonsense, he is a rascal, he is an idiot. If someone, his friend was listening, and he will go and inform you, oh, they are discussing against you, they are criticizing you. And if that friend knows that they are criticizing about him, then he will get angry and come and ask and quarrel. Then if he is powerful, strong, then he can beat and he can kill you. So this will give only suffering. The discussion about material talking, material people, criticism each other, that will give only punishment and suffering. But listening, discussion about the Lord will give you happiness. That is why it is told in scripture that Binnu Sattasanga Viveka na hoy. This knowledge will not come without association of sadhu. When we will associate with sadhu, then only we can get this knowledge. In school, college, universities, we cannot have this knowledge. There we will get only material knowledge. How to get the material knowledge and get the job, get dollars, buy cars, buy house, how to enjoy this material, this knowledge we can get. But we cannot get spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge about God we can get only by association of sadhu. When we will associate with sadhu, then only we can get the vivek. Binnu sattasanga viveka na hoy. Without satsanga, we cannot have a vivek, by which we can understand God, by which we can practice bhakti. That is why sadhu sanga, sarva shastre koy, love matra sadhu sange, sarva siddhi hoy. That is why all scripture says we should associate with sadhus. We should associate with sadhus. Why? Because by the moment's association of sadhu, we can get all kinds of perfection. Only by moment. What to speak if we do whole life? By a moment's sadhu sanga, associate sadhu can give you all kinds of perfection. How we can be perfect? By association of sadhu, I will give the proof from Srimad-Bhagavatam. But before that, I want to clarify a little more that our real important property is sadhu sanga. So we should be very, very happy, and our greatest happiness is that one when we are getting association of sadhu. That day we should think that today I am very fortunate, and today I got the real property, the greatest property and greatest happiness. Why? By association of sadhu, what will happen? We will have the opportunity to listen about glories of the Lord. And if we listen about the glories of the Lord, what will happen? Then we will have bhakti. Then Lord will bless. Then all the problems, calamities, sufferings of this material will be destroyed. How? I will tell you from one proof of Srimad-Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter. There is one verse which is told, Srumatam sva katham Krishna punya sravana kirtana hrudyantasta yavadrani vidunoti srusatam. So Srumatam sva katham Krishna. Those who are listening about glories of Lord, then what will happen? Srumatam sva katham Krishna punya sravana kirtana. Lord Krishna's, Lord Rama's one name is Punya Sravana Kirtana. Why his name is, Lord's name is, Rama's name is, Krishna's name is Punya Sravana Kirtana. Why? By listening his glory, listening about Rama, listening about Krishna, we are getting punya. Only by listening. Nothing to do. Just by listening you will get punya. So Krishna's one name, Rama's one name is Punya Sravana Kirtan. I will tell one point here. In different Puranas, many scriptures, all Veda, Upanishad, Ramayana, Mahabharata, they spoke about different varieties of bhakti. How to practice bhakti, how to practice devotion, according to many Purana, according to Mahabharata, according to Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, and Srimad-Bhagavatam, all are 64 limbs of devotion. We can practice bhakti by 64 variety. Our Rupa Goswami Pad collected all these Puranas list and put in one scripture that is called Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, he listed there are 64 limbs of devotion. So, if anyone is desiring to practice 64 limbs of devotion, then one can practice. But 64 limbs of devotion is not easy to practice alone. So, out of 64, we can practice only 9 limbs of devotion, which is called Navadha Bhakti. You must have heard Navadha Bhakti. Because 64 is long, we cannot practice all, difficult. So those who are unable to practice 64 limbs of devotion, they can practice only 9 limbs of devotion, which is called Navadha Bhakti, which Prahlad Maharaj spoke to his father Hiranyakashipu. What are they? Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Bandhanam Dasyam Sakchamatma Nivedanam. These 9 limbs of devotion we can practice, which is called Navadha Bhakti. But still, if we are unable to practice 9 limbs of devotion, then also we can practice only 5. 5 also can give 64 limbs fruit, because these 5 are very important. What are they? One is called Sadhu Sangha, associated with sadhus. Then Srimad-Bhagavatam Sravana, listen about the glories of Lord, or listen Srimad-Bhagavatam. This second one. Third one is Shraddha Sri Murti Sevan. We should worship the deities with love and affection and devotion at a home or at a temple. So this is third one. Fourth one is Mathura Vasa. If possible, we can go to Vrindavana or Mathura, Mayapur, Jagannatha Puri, where Lord is appearing during the pastime. If possible, we should try to go and stay sometime. If we cannot go and stay, at least go and visit and come. Why? For example, we are now listening about Krishna, listening about Vrindavana. If we have not seen Vrindavana, we will only speculate. What is Vrindavana? What is Vrindavana? We will imagine. But if we have seen Vrindavana, when we are listening about Krishna, immediately we can remember that Vrindavana. If we are listening about Jagannatha, but we did not go to Jagannatha Puri, then we will speculate. But if you have visited Jagannatha Puri, if you listen about glories of Jagannath, you can immediately think about Puri. So, visiting this transcendental abode, which is called Dhama, which is Vrindavana, Mayapur, Jagannatha Puri, Dwaraka, if we visit and listen about glories of Lord, then it will help us to remember easily. That is why sometime we have to go. So when we are going to Vrindavana, Jagannatha Puri, Dwaraka and Mayapur and staying there, that is called Mathura Vasa. So staying in Dham also one limb of devotion. Just staying there, you will get bhakti. What to speak if you are practicing there? Here if you practice, then only you get. Otherwise you cannot get. Because this is not Dham. But Vrindavan is Dham, transcendental abode, where Lord Krishna appeared and did pastimes. So just going there and staying, you will get bhakti. But here you have to practice. If you don't practice, you cannot get. Here you have to chant Harinama, here you have to listen Harikatha, here you have to worship God, here you have to remember. Then only you will get. Because this is not Dham, so it cannot give you fruit. But there in Vrindavan, after going there only you will get bhakti. So this is called Mathura Vasa. Then, how many? Sadhu Sangha means association sadhu, listening Harikatha, then going to Mathura or Dham, then Shraddha Sri Murti Sevan. worship the deities with love and affection and devotion. And fifth one is Nama Sankirtan, means chanting the transcendental name of the Lord. So if these 5 we will practice, then all the fruits of 9 we will get automatic. Because these 5 are most prominent and powerful. So if anyone is practicing these 5 limbs of devotion, then he can get 9 limbs fruit and 64 limbs fruits also. All. Need not practice 64. If you practice these 5 also, you can get the fruits of 64 limbs. Because these 5 are very prominent and powerful. But if anyone cannot practice these 5 also, he can practice 3 only. By these 3 also you will get all. What are they? Sadhu Sangha. Just associate with sadhus. And listen Srimad-Bhagavatam. Means about glories of Lord. His name, form, qualities, pastimes. About the God you listen. Associate with sadhu. Listen about the Lord. Then third one is chant about his transcendental name. Like before our Ramdas Prabhu chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. If you chant the Harinam and associate with sadhu, listen Harikatha, by these 3 you can get all limbs of devotion, fruit. Because these 3 are most powerful. And among these 3 also, if you cannot do, at least you can chant Harinam. Then also you can get all. So these are the 64 limbs of devotion. It is told in all scripture. But now come to the point. Out of 64 limbs of devotion, 63 limbs of devotion, if you practice, then you will get. If you do, then only you can get the fruit. If you don't do, you cannot get fruit. For example, chanting. You have to chant yourself. Otherwise, you cannot get the benefit of chanting. And worshipping. You have to worship, then only you can get the fruit. If you don't worship, you cannot get the fruit. So, 63 limbs of devotion, you have to practice yourself, then only you will get the fruit. If you don't practice, you will not get the fruit. But there is only one limb of devotion in which you need not do anything. Just you have to do one thing, then you will get the fruit. God will do for you. What is that? Sravanam. Sravanam, listening. For listening, you need not do anything. Just come and sit. Your duty is to come and sit. Nothing to do more. Then Lord will do for you. But other limb of devotion, you have to do. If you don't do, you cannot get the fruit. But in listening, which is called Sravana, you need not to do anything. Just you come and sit, Lord will do for you. How? He is telling in Srimad-Bhagavatam. Srunotam swakatham Krishna punya sravana kirtana hrudyantastha yavadrani vidunoti srusatam. Srunotam swakatham Krishna punya sravana kirtana. Krishna's one name is punya sravana kirtana. Ram's one name is punya sravana kirtana. Means if we listen about Krishna, Rama and his glories, then we will get punya or sukruti or bhakti. How? He is telling. Srunotam katham Krishna punya sravana kirtana hrudyantastha yavadrani vidunoti srusatam. When we are listening the glories of Lord about him, then from the mouth of the sadhu, from the mouth of the speaker, it is entering in the ear of the listener. So when it is entering to the ear hole, then it is going to the core of the heart. So when it is going to the heart, then there is no difference between his katha, his name and form. So Harinam, Harikatha and Lord Hari, Krishna Nam, Krishna Katha and Lord Krishna, Rama Nama, Ram Katha and Ram himself, 3 are identical, no difference. So what Ram can give, what Krishna can give, his name can give, his Katha can give. So there is no difference. So when we are listening about Hari-katha or Krishna or Ram Katha, then through Katha, Lord will enter in our core of heart. When he is going, then he is looking that we have so many contamination. What are contamination? Kama, Krodho, Lobho, Moho, Madha, Matsalya. So now if someone will invite you and give you a place to sit which is full of dirty, not clean, you cannot sit there. Which is full of contamination, full of dust, water, etc., then you will not feel comfortable to sit there. Similarly, when Lord is entering through ear hole to the core of our heart is unclean. Because full of kama, krodho, lobho, moho, mada, matsarya. Kama means full of lusty desire. Krodha means anger. Lobha means greed. Moha means more attachment. Mada means arrogance, vanity. Matsarya means enviousness or jealousy. So these are our enemies, which is contaminating our core of heart. So this is giving problem to us. And when Lord is entering, He is looking that our heart is full of contamination, which is kama, krodho, lobho, moho, mada, matsarya. Then He is not feeling comfortable to sit here. Then what to do? Krishna is entering through the katha and cleaning Himself. He is cleaning Himself and sitting there in the core of heart of a devotee who is listening. How? I will tell you one. There were two friends. One friend once went to visit his friend. And his friend was a very rich person. But what did happen? So many mafias and gundas occupied his house. Because the gundas and mafias, they saw that he has lots of money. So taking this advantage, all gunda and mafia, they went and they asked for one room. Give us room, we will stay here. But now that rich person is in problem. Why? If he deny, the gundas and mafia, they will kill him. So at least if he gives the room, they will not kill. So due to fear of gunda and mafia, he gave one room to stay. Now when he gave one room to the gunda and mafia to stay, now his problem started. Why? Now when gundas and mafias are staying together near him, now he is not independent. Why? Now he cannot eat peacefully whatever he wants. He cannot dress peacefully whatever he wants. Why? If gundas, mafias, they will see that he is eating very nice food, dressing very nice dress, and using very nice car, then all gundas, mafias, they will think he has lots of money. So they will ask the money. If he does not give, they will kill. So although he has money, although he has all luxuries, facilities, but now he cannot utilize due to fear of the gunda and mafia. So now he has everything. Money is there, no scarcity, but now he cannot take out to use. Because if he uses, the gundas, mafia, they will know, then they will ask, if he does not give, they will kill. So he has money, everything, now he is living simple life, which is suffering. He cannot eat nicely, because if nice eating, mafias will ask money. He cannot use nice dress because of fear of mafias. He cannot use nice car. So now his life became painful. He is now suffering. How he was living luxurious life, happy, blissful life. Now he cannot live blissful life due to presence of mafia. So as a rich person also now he is suffering due to presence of mafia. He has no scarcity, money is there, everything is there, but now he cannot use due to fear of mafia, because mafias occupied him. And now due to presence of mafia, he is unable to get happiness. Our condition also same. Then what did happen to him? One day one of his friends came. Then he asked, "Oh my dear friend, how are you?" Then he said, "I am not happy." Then friend asked, "Why?" Then he told, "Oh, these mafias came, gundas came, the big problem. So I am suffering a lot." Then that friend said, "I can help you, no problem." Then that friend who was suffering, he said, "How we can help? You cannot help, because they are very powerful. They can kill. So you cannot help." Then the friend who came to help, he said, "No, I can help you." Then that friend who is suffering, he said, "How we can help?" Then he said, "I have very good friend, who is my dear friend, but he is very high class police officer. He is high class police, the head of police department. So he is like in India we are telling IPS officer or the DG. Director General of Police, DGP. So that friend has told, my friend is very high class police officer, so that he can help to you. If you tell, I will help you. Then that friend said, if you have police officer your friend, then you can help, no problem. Then that friend went to his friend police officer and told how his friend is suffering. Then that police officer said, don't worry, I will help. Then that police officer came with one vehicle, police vehicle. Then where the friend who was suffering, he came in front of his house. And when the police siren came, then all mafias, gunda, they came out. And when they saw the police, they went out. Then now this police officer entered inside the house and discussed with the friend about his condition. Then that police said, don't worry, from today onward you will not have problem. Then what he did, he brought a very big signboard, the residence of IPS, Indian Police Service, or here also West, everywhere it is applicable, the residence of the head of police. Residence of head of police. So when mafias, they came out after roaming here and there, they saw, oh, here is a police signboard. Then all mafias, they discussed, better we should not stay here. Why? I think this police bought this house. So now police is staying. And it is our good fortune that till now police did not know about us. If police knows that we are mafias, we are occupying his house, for surely. If police knows, then he will put us in jail. So it is till now police does not know and did not tell us anything. And he is not here. But we think he bought this house because he put the signboard. So before police coming, we should leave this place. So all mafias, they together took their bedding and luggage, everything, they went out. Automatic. They went out. And when the mafias went out, now the friend who was suffering, now he became very blissful. Because no more mafia, no more gunda, no more robber. So now he is opening his treasury, money, etc. Many times he was suffering due to improper eating, improper dressing, and improper car. Now he opened his treasury and took out the dollar, etc. Then now he went to market and brought nice food, nice dress, everything, and he was able to live blissful life like before. Our condition also same. How you know? Now we are also not a poor person. We are richest person. We have no scarcity. Why? Veda says, Amrutasya putraha. We are the son of God. And son is always blissful. So, Lord is always blissful. So we are his son. A rich person's son cannot be unhappy. Because he will have no scarcity of money. So who is the son of a rich person, he will have nice dress, nice food, nice car, everything. All luxury. So if a rich person's son is suffering, means he is stupid. Only stupid son of a rich person will suffer. Yes. Otherwise, intelligent person of a rich person will not suffer. If a rich person's son is suffering, means he has no intelligence, he is stupid. He is unable to take the advantage of his father. So it is his ignorance. It is his stupidity, that's why he is suffering. Because he is not intelligent how to take money from father to utilize to become happy. So normally rich person's son will never suffer for eating, dressing, etc. If a rich person's son is suffering for dress, eating, etc., he is stupid, he does not know how to deal with father. Similarly, we are also most opulent father's son, who is Lord, who has 6 opulences. And we are his son. But we are suffering in this material world. Why? Because of our stupidity. Why? Because we forgot the Lord. When we forgot Lord, then we came here in this material world. But really we are his son. Veda says, Amrutasya putraha. We are the son of Amrita. means he who never dies, immortal. Lord never dying. He is eternal. So we are also eternal. Soul is eternal. But after coming to this material world, we are not thinking we are soul, we are thinking body. So when we are thinking body, this body has a birth and death. So body one day will finish, then we are lamenting. This body is full of problems, so we are lamenting. But we are not this body, we are soul. And soul is related from super soul. So no one can kill soul. In Srimad-Bhagavatam, Lord Krishna spoke to Arjun, Nainam chinnanti shastrani, Nainam dahati pavaka, Na chainam kledantyapa, Na society maruta. There is no any weapon which can kill to soul. There is no any fire which can burn to soul. There is no any air which can dry to soul. There is no water which can wet to soul. So nobody can kill to soul. But we are not thinking that we are soul, we are thinking body. And body can be killed. So when we are thinking that we are body, then we are fearing for death. This is our ignorance, that we are forgetting who we are. We are not body, we are soul. When we will think soul, then we will never die. Because Krishna never dies, so we will never die. Krishna is eternal, we are eternal. So we are really richest person's son. But we are suffering like a poor. Why? Due to ignorance. How it happened? When we forgot to the Lord, we came to this material world. And when we came to this material world, we came under the clutches of Maya. Now our everything is under control of Maya. Whatever we want, we cannot do. So it happened to the condition of friend. How I will tell? Because we are soul, so we were blissful. As long as we were thinking that we are soul, and this soul coming from super soul, as long as you were thinking this, then you were blissful. When you think your body, then you will suffer. Because body will give you problems. Because body cannot last long. Body will have so many problems. Body will have, if anyone taking birth here, unlimited problems are there to this body. But 4 prominent problems which nobody can avoid. How rich you may be, whatever you may be in this material world, 4 problems are compulsory for everyone. What are they? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. You give one person who came to this material world and have this material body, who has known these 4 problems. What is that? Janma. He is bound to take birth from the womb of mother. And taking birth from womb of mother is suffering. This is first suffering. Second is, after taking birth, in your life you will have disease. So many disease. How rich you may be, you will have some disease. You cannot find anyone who has no disease at all from childhood to death, till death. You cannot find. In his whole life, some disease will sure come. So you cannot avoid disease. You are bound to suffer from some disease. Because this is the rule of this material nature for this body. Then old age. Nobody wants to become old, but you are bound to become old. We are looking in front of us how our elders are becoming older, we will become as older. So no one can stay young always here. Who has this material body, he is bound to become old. So this is the third problem. Fourth problem is death. So who has come here in this material body, he is bound to die. So these are most of 4 prominent problems which you cannot avoid. So when we think we are body, then we have to suffer this. But when you think you are soul, then you will not suffer for this. For example, Lord Krishna spoke in Bhagavad Gita, Vasansi jinnani jatha vihaya, navani grunnati naroparani, tatha sharirani vihaya jinnani, anyani sanjati navani de. So, who is lamenting for the body in death? Those who are ignorant. A learned scholar, or sober person, or pandit, or saintly person, they never cry in the death. Why? They know that they are not body. They know that they are soul. So when death is coming, they are happy. Why? We are not happy when death is coming. Because when death is coming, we are crying. And we are trying to avoid the death. We are trying to our best. We are going to specialist doctor. Oh doctor, please protect me, please protect me. but we are unable to know that doctor cannot protect himself. Those doctor who are to whom we are taking shelter and asking help, the doctor is suffering in the disease. So if disease is in his hand, then why he is suffering? I have seen many doctors who is giving medicine to diabetes person, but he himself is suffering from diabetes. You see, if I have seen many, not only diabetes, BP, so many disease. A doctor giving medicine to diabetes person, but I saw in my personal experience, the doctor is suffering from diabetes also. Then how he is giving medicine? Means he is just one medium. He is not the curer of the disease. Just one medium. Because the disease is not in the hand of doctor. Just he can little help to give you some relaxation, some temporary happiness. Sometimes no pain. But he cannot cure completely. We should know why disease is coming. No doctor can protect you from disease. I gave you the example. If doctor is curing the disease, why he is suffering from disease? We should know what is the formula for disease. The formula for disease, the reason for disease is Purva Janma Krutam Papam Vyadhi Rupana Drishyate. Whatever sinful activities we have done in previous life, that is coming in the fruit as a disease. So, who has committed sinful activities a lot, he will suffer in disease in this life. So, if we want to be free from disease, just stop committing sinful activities. If no sin, no disease. Try. If no sin, no disease. But if you commit sin, disease will come. You cannot avoid. That's why you see nowadays, when I was a small child, I saw very few hospitals. But still, there was very easy to go to hospital and no need to queue. But now, very big multi-specialist hospitals in whole world. But still, to get an appointment, you have to book before. Before hospital less, but it was very easy to go to doctor, to contact the same day, immediately. But now many hospitals, many doctors, but you cannot get appointment immediately unless you book before. So, when hospitals increase, doctors increase, then you should not observe any queue, you should get immediately. Why? The reason is, all the hospitals increased, all the doctors increased, but disease also increasing. Disease also increasing. Why? Because sinful activities are increasing. So, only by increasing hospitals, only by increasing doctors, only by increasing medicines, you cannot stop disease. Why? We should know what is the root cause of disease. Purva janma krutam papam vyadhi rupena drishyate. Whatever sinful activities we have done in our previous life, that previous lives, sinful activities come in the form of a disease. So if we want to be healthy always, just avoid sinful activity. Don't commit any sinful activity, then you will be healthy. No disease will come. But if you want to be healthy and commit sinful activity, impossible. How many doctors you may have in your hand? How many rupees you may have? Rupees cannot cure you. Doctor cannot cure you. Only avoid sinful activity, you will be cured automatically. You try to make practical, you can see. From today you think, don't try to do any sinful activity. Just always do good activities. Then your disease will minimize automatically. But if you have committed in previous life, that disease will come to give, that previous life sinful activity will come in the form of disease. For that you have to go to hospital, help the doctor and pray to the Lord, then that will be cured. Otherwise, you cannot be cured unless you stop sinful activities. That's why you see those who are more pious, they never do any sinful activity. They never commit any sinful activity. They are more healthy. They have less disease. Those who are committing more sinful activities, they will suffer a lot by so many diseases. So, this disease is coming from our previous sinful activity. And when we are thinking body, then the body is suffering from disease. Soul cannot be affected by this disease. So when we are thinking body, then we are suffering a lot. But those who are learned scholar, saintly person, sober person, sadhus, they and as pandit, they don't suffer for giving up the body, suffering from the disease or death also they don't fear. Why? Like when we are using a dress, after using, when it is becoming very old and torn, then we are very happily changing the dress and taking new one. When your dress is completely dirty and very old and torn, then you are feeling very inconvenient or suffering to change this dress. When you are taking new dress, when taking new dress, you will be very happy. Why? When you are using new dress, when people will see you, they will, oh, you are looking so beautiful. So, to change the new dress and give up the old dress, no one is feeling unhappiness. Because if you use old dress which is torn, full of black spot or a dirty spot, then you will not try to use this because people will criticize you. So immediately you will change. So when dress is becoming old and so many holes and torn, then you are feeling happy to change the dress. Why? Because that is no more useful. And by using new, we are more happy. Because we will look beautiful, people will appreciate also. Similarly, the death is changing of the dress of the soul. So those who devotees, those scholars, those sadhus, they are thinking that we are not body, we are soul. They are also very happily changing the body. When death coming, they are not suffering, they are not crying. Why? Because really I am not dying. I am just changing the dress of the soul. Soul is like our person, for example, like his name is Madhav Prabhu. Now Madhav Prabhu, if he changes, when this dress is very old, he will change the new dress, and that time if he different color dress he use, then we tell, oh, he is no more Madhav, then this is our stupidity. By changing the dress, Madhav Prabhu is not changing. Only dress changing. Madhav Prabhu is same. Similarly, by changing the body, soul is not changing. Soul is same. Because soul cannot be destroyed. Soul cannot be died. Only body will change. So by changing the body, soul is not suffering. Those who are sober person, those who are intelligent person, they never cry. Like to change the new dress, no one is crying. All are becoming happy. But those who are ignorant, they don't know the difference between body and the soul. They think body is a soul, then they are suffering, thinking that body. But those who are thinking I am soul, they are not suffering. So who are knowing this? The scholars, pandits, sadhus, saintly persons, they know that we are not body, we are soul. So body is temporary. So when it become old, it will automatically die. Then we will have new body. God will give new body. So we will be more blissful. Like when we are taking new dress, we are very happy. When changing the old dress, we are throwing. No intention. So as long as you are not knowing this, then we are suffering due to problem of the body and death. So how this knowledge will come? This knowledge will come by association of sadhu. So like that friend came and asked to help. Similarly, our condition also, what is that? We are also rich person, not poor. We have no scarcity of anything because we are Amritasya Putra, we are son of the Lord. So we have plenty of happiness because Lord is full of bliss, so we are also full of bliss. But by misfortune, by ignorance, we forget Him. And we are thinking this body, we are forget that we are soul. So this ignorance is making us suffering. So when we are forgetting to the Lord, we are attached to this body, then we are under the Maya. Then Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moho, Madha, Matsarya. These 6 robbers and gunda, like when robbers and mafias and gundas occupied that house, that person started suffering. Similarly, when we forget to the Lord and we thought we are body, we are not soul, then these 6 mafias occupied to our heart. which is giving pain. What are they? Kama, Krodho, Lobho, Moho, Madha, Matsarya. So when these mafias are staying there, now soul is fearful. Now soul is fearful. Why? Because of their presence. Soul wants to be happy, but their presence not letting them to be happy. Like that person was rich, he want to be happy, but presence of mafia not letting to become happy. Why? They will kill, they will ask money. Similarly, soul is not powerful now to defeat this Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Matsarya. Because soul is not sufficient to defeat them. Then how to defeat? Like second friend came, who has a good relation with his friend police. Then by his help he was blissful. Similarly, now by ourselves, we cannot be freed from Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Matsarya. Then we need the help. Ourselves is difficult to defeat the Kama, defeat Krodha, defeat Lobha, defeat Moda, defeat Matsarya. Understand? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Matsarya. What are they? You understand this or not? Yes. So Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Matsarya, we cannot destroy ourselves. Like these mafias who were present, this friend was unable to defeat them himself. So when second friend came, by his help he was able to defeat them. So similarly, who is our second friend? Our second friend is Sadhu, Gurudev, Vaishnavas. When that is why in scripture it is told, Vaishnava janiya, Vaishnava dekhiya pranati karibo, Gurudev bandhu jani. When we are looking a Sadhu, when we are looking a Vaishnava, then we should know, we should be very, very happy. Because our real friend is Sadhu. Our real friend is Vaishnava. Our real friend is Gurudev. Because they are only our well-wisher. Really from core of heart they will do the good. But in our material world, our friends are based on selfishness. As long as you are getting benefit from friend, then you will love. When you are not getting any benefit, you will leave that friend. Because here in material world, friendship is based on selfishness. As long as you are getting benefit, you will love if as a friend. When he is not giving you any profit or benefit, you will not love him anymore. But Sadhu, Vaishnava and Guru, they are our real friend. At any stage of your life, they will never leave you. Always they will help you. As long as you are not going back to Godhead. So, Vaishnava dekhiya pranati kariva hrudayara bandhu jani. When we are looking at Vaishnava, a Sadhu or Guru, then we should offer our dandavat and pranam, thinking that today my best friend came. Why? Without their help, we cannot conquer this Maya. We cannot get released from the clutches of Kama, Krodho, Lobho, Moho, Madha, Matsarya. By our own endeavor, we cannot defeat this. So, when sadhus are coming, they are like friends. So, when sadhus came, like that friend, second friend came and asked to the first friend, how are you? Then first friend said, oh, I have big problem. What is the problem? The problem of mafia, he said. Similarly, now, when sadhus are coming, they are also asking to us, how are you? Oh, I have this problem, that problem, etc. we are telling. Someone has family problem, someone has a son, daughter, finance, so many problems we are telling to sadhu. Then sadhus are what they are telling? Don't worry. Like that friend said, I can help you. Then that friend was not believing. But that friend said, I have good contact with the higher police officer. Then he said, yes, you can help. Similarly, when sadhus are coming and we are explaining our problem, then they are telling, don't worry, I can help you. How? I have also good link with the higher police officer. Who? Sadhu has good connection and friendship with Lord. So by the help of Lord, he can help to all jivas. Because when Lord will come, Maya and all mafia, gunda, robbers, they will run away. In the core of our heart, now who are the gunda, mafia and robbers? Kamo, Krodho, Lobho, Moho, Madha, Matsarya. So they are present now. Due to their presence, we are unhappy now. Because really, we are belonging to Krishna. Krishna is blissful, we are also blissful. But now we are suffering. Why? Due to the presence of mafias like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. So when sadhus are coming and telling you, don't worry, I will help you. Then how they help? Then like when that policeman came and put his signboard, the residence of a police commissioner, then all mafias they run away automatically. Similarly, when sadhus are coming and telling you just listen, just sit here and listen Harikatha. Listen Harikatha. Then when we are listening Harikatha, what is happening? Through Harikatha, Lord Hari is entering through ear and going to the core of heart. When Lord Hari is going and entering inside core of heart, then these mafias, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, they are fearing. Why? Oh, Lord is coming here. So if Lord will present here, we cannot stay here. So all Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya who are like mafia, they will run away. That's why when we are having association of sadhu, listening Harikatha, then influence of Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya will go. As long as you are not having association of sadhu, not listening Harikatha, you cannot control your lusty desire. You cannot control your anger. You cannot control your greed. You cannot control your jealousy. You cannot control your enviousness. You cannot control your arrogance. Impossible. You try. You cannot. But when you are associated with sadhus and listening Harikatha, after listening Harikatha about Lord, you will feel immediately from beginning you start feeling comfortable. For example, now you see, now how long we are listening Harikatha, I am speaking Harikatha, you are listening. You see, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada cannot come here. When we stop here, then you can feel. But as long as you are listening, no Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada can come here. So like that when police commissioner came and put the board, then all mafia, gundas, they run away. Similarly, when you are listening Harikatha, through Harikatha Lord is entering through ear to the core of heart, then all Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, they are looking that Lord is here, so they are running away automatically. Then our heart becoming clean. So then Lord is sitting in the core of our heart. When Lord is present, then we are feeling more blissful. So that is why we should listen Harikatha. Without listening Harikatha, you cannot be happy. You do whatever you get, that can give you temporary only sense gratification, only indriya sukha, the happiness of senses only, but it will convert again in suffering. But after listening Harikatha, then your all Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, all will be destroyed. That is why he told, Sunatam sa Katham Krishna, Punya Sravana Kirtana, Hrudayantastha Hevadrani, Vidunoti Srusatam. If it is the verse from Srimad-Bhagavatam, those who are listening the glories of Lord through the mouth of sadhu, Lord is coming in the form of katha, entering in the core of heart and cleaning. Vidunoti Srusatam, because Lord Krishna is friend of all jivas. So he is cleaning the heart, which is contaminated by Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. So when Lord is present and cleaning, then our soul becoming blissful. Like when mafias went out, then the first friend who was suffering, he started becoming joyful mood again. Why? No more mafia. Then he is living like previous life, how he was happy. Similarly, when Harikatha will go and enter our core of heart, then our heart is becoming clean completely. No more Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya can influence you. Then you will feel blissful. But if no Harikatha, then it is difficult to give up Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Then it is impossible to become completely joyful and blissful. You have to, whatever you get, you have to suffer by Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. So if we want to be happy, as long as you are in this material world, and after giving up this body, we want to go to Goloka, Vrindavana and Vaikuntha to become happy forever, we are bound to always associate with sadhu and listen Harikatha. Then our heart will be completely clean. Then no influence of Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. This will happen. But if you don't associate with sadhu and don't listen Harikatha, don't chant Harinam, you cannot control kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. That is why if we want to be happy in this life and for all life forever, then sadhu sangha, sarva shastra kahe. Labhe matra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhe. We should associate with sadhus, listen Harikatha and chant Harinam. If we chant Harinam and listen Harikatha, then we will have no problem. This is the solution of life. And one who does, you will see he will be always blissful. And Lord will bless him always, protect him. But if we don't associate, don't listen Harikatha, don't chant Harinam, then whatever you have, you cannot be happy. This is the conclusion of scripture. And the crest jewel of all scripture is Srimad-Bhagavatam. This verse is from Srimad-Bhagavatam. What is time now?
7:41.
Huh?
7:41.
Okay, time okay?
Maybe a question?
Yes, any question?
Some Krishna Lila.
Yeah.
Some Krishna Lila. Some Krishna Lila.
Krishna Lila. Krishna Lila.
অল্প কিছু।
How long we can stay?
Shweta's the bus.
Huh?
Shweta's the bus.
Yes.
যতক্ষণ ইচ্ছা
Huh?
যতক্ষণ ইচ্ছা
যতক্ষণ
হ্যাঁ
যতক্ষণ কোনো অসুবিধা নেই
না
Ask how long?
How long?
yeah like 15-20 minutes right like 8 o'clock 8 o'clock no?
Okay, so another
8 o'clock?
15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
No problem.
15-20 minutes.
yeah no problem
Yes.
You want to listen past time?
Mataji wants
Yes.
pastime, so
Everybody-
yes, we want
Pastime of Krishna?
pastime of Krishna.
Yes. Everybody? Yes? Yes, everybody.
So this is necessary. Like Sunatam so Katham Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtanam Hridantaste Havadrani Vidunoti Srusatam. If we listen the glories of the Lord, then our heart, mind all will be purified. So as more and more Harikatha and the pastimes of Lord Krishna we will listen, our heart, mind, soul will be more and more purified. Then we will feel more bliss. That is why we should always listen about pastimes of Krishna. So if we listen pastimes of Krishna, then we will be very blissful. Now I will speak one pastime of Krishna. Let them all call, come. or
What's that?
stand? They will come,
Yes, they will come. There's just one boy had a medical thing.
but we can start.
Yes, yes, please.
Okay. There are 6 fruits of bhakti. One is sadhana bhakti, second is bhav bhakti, and third is prem bhakti. There are 3 types of, there are many different varieties of bhakti, but most important are 3. But if you go in detail, you will find many bhaktis, like sattvika bhakti, rajasika bhakti, and tamasika bhakti, nirguna bhakti, then karma mishra bhakti, jnana mishra bhakti, yoga mishra bhakti. So many varieties of bhakti. It is told by our Kapildev, Lord Kapildev to his mother Devahuti. But all these bhaktis are divided into 3, which is called sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prem bhakti. So if we practice sadhana bhakti, then we will get 2 fruits. What are they? Klesagni, subhada. Means when we practice, sadhana bhakti means when we are starting practice. When we start practicing, then you will get 2 fruits. Only 2 fruits. What are they? Klesagni and subhada. Means our all kleshas, means our all problems, calamities, sufferings, tensions, disease, social problem, financial problem, family problem, all will be destroyed. When we start bhakti, this is called sadhana bhakti. When we start sadhana, means practicing, then we will first get the fruit, sadhana. What is that? Klesagni. Means our all problems, sufferings will stop. Then we will get the next fruit. What is that? That is called subhada. Because now problems are solved, after that no problem will come. Then what will? Only auspiciousness. Subha. Only you will get everything subha. Means good. Second, when second fruit will come, you will have no problem at all. Always good and auspicious. Always happiness will come. So these are the two fruits at sadhana bhakti at the beginning stage. But if you continue bhakti again, then you will reach in the stage which is called bhava bhakti. In bhava bhakti you will get other two fruits. What are they? Sudurlava moksha laghutakru. Means when you improve in bhakti, you reach the bhava stage, then you will feel that this bhakti is not easy to get. You will understand the value of bhakti. In front of bhakti, no any activity is comparable. Bhakti is the best. Bhakti is the highest. You will feel. Sudurlava, it is not easy to get. Why? Rupa Goswami was telling, Jnanata sulava mukti, bhukti jagyandi punyata, sayam sadhana sahasrai, hari bhakti sudurlava. Means if you want enjoy this material world, then just you do pious activities like donation, charity, pilgrimage, constructing the school, college, and giving food, giving cloth to poor people. By this you can get lots of luxury to enjoy. Because this becomes your punya, so as a result of punya you will get more time. How many you donated, you will get more. So you will have sufficient enjoyment. So if you want to enjoy this material world, then it is easily possible by pious activity, by punya. But if you want to be liberated from this material world, mukti, then follow the process of jnana. By jnana process you will get liberation, mukti. But sayam sadhana sahasrai, hari bhakti sudurlava. By practicing thousand varieties of sadhana, bhakti is not easy to attain. Because bhakti is very difficult to get. You will realize when you will attain bhava bhakti. Means bhakti is not easy to get. Other things can be very easy to obtain. But bhakti is very difficult. Bhakti can be obtained only by blessing of sadhu, blessings of Lord. Without blessings of sadhu and blessings of Lord, bhakti is not easy to get. But for jnana and for bhukti, means to enjoy this material world and to liberate from this material world, you can follow karma and jnana, you can get this easily. But bhakti is very difficult. Without blessing we cannot get. By blessings of sadhu and blessings of God, we can get this bhakti. This we will feel when we go to bhav stage. Then sudurlava and moksha laghutakru, and liberation become insignificant when we reach the bhav stage. Then if you go continue the bhakti, then we reach the prem bhakti. When we reach the prem bhakti, we will get two more fruits. What are they? Sandrananda Visheshatma, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sa. When you reach to prem bhakti stage, then you will feel condensed transcendental bliss. In front of that bliss, you will forget all the bliss. You cannot find anything which can give happiness like that. Before that, what you are feeling, oh, this money will give happiness, house will give happiness, and car will give happiness, or any person will give happiness. What we are thinking, all happiness become insignificant in front of that transcendental bliss. When we will reach prem stage, Sandrananda Vishesuna, you will feel so condensed bliss that in front of that bliss, all bliss become insignificant. So you will have no end of bliss. This is the fifth fruit of Prem Bhakti. And second fruit of Prem Bhakti is Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sa. Means now we are very eager to see Krishna. Now we are very eager to see Lord. Why? Because we have no bhakti, so we are very eager to see where is Krishna, where is Lord. But when you have Prem Bhakti, you need not worry. Krishna will come to give you darshan. Krishna will come to give you darshan. You need not worry. Why? The last fruit of Prem Bhakti is Sri Krishna Chaitanya. The Prem Bhakti will attract Krishna and present in front of you. How I am telling. Unless you have Prem Bhakti, Krishna will not come to you. You have to go to see Krishna. Still sometimes you may not see. But if you have Prem Bhakti, then you need not go. Krishna will come and appear in front of you and give darshan. For example, Gopis, they have Prem Bhakti. So, Krishna was going to give darshan to Gopis. Gopis were not coming. Even gopis were complaining to Krishna, don't steal, don't come here. Why you are disturbing us? Every day Krishna is going to steal the butter. That's why his name is Makhoncho. And gopis were complaining in front of Mother Yashoda, why Krishna coming, stealing the butter, why you are not controlling? But Krishna is not going to steal the butter only. Krishna is going to give darshan to gopis. Why? Because gopis have prem bhakti. So by their prem, Krishna is attracted and forcibly going to give darshan to them. This is the power of prem bhakti. That gopis are not going to Krishna. Krishna is coming to give darshan to Krishna, gopis. So if we have prem bhakti also, Sri Krishna akarsani chaha. He will attract Krishna and present in front of us. So we need prem bhakti. So I will give again one example. How powerful prem bhakti is. We need prem bhakti. So you see, Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda. Have you seen Nandagram? No one? You don't go? Did not see Nandagram? You know who is Nanda Baba? Nanda Maharaj? No. You know? Okay. Huh? Yeah. So father of Krishna is Nanda Baba and mother of Krishna is Mother Yashoda. So one day, every day, Radharani is coming. Radharani is coming to Nanda Maharaj's place for cooking for Krishna. So when he is coming to cook, why? Because there was a Muni whose name is Durvasa. One day he went to visit Varsana, Radharani's place. So Vrindavana Maharaj and Kirtida Maharani, means Vrindavana king and Queen Kirtida has one daughter whose name is Radharani. So when Durvasa Muni went to visit Varsana, then King Vrindavana and Queen Kirtida invited him to take prasad, to eat in his place. And they served to Durvasa Muni. For the service of Durvasa Muni, King Vrindavana and Queen Kirtida engaged their daughter Radharani in the service of Durvasa Muni. So Radharani did very nice service, so that Durvasa Muni was completely satisfied. When he was departing, at that time Vrindavana Maharaj asked, "Oh Maharaj, Durvasa Muni, are you satisfied by the service of my daughter?" Then Durvasa Muni said, "Yes, I am completely satisfied. Your daughter did very nice service. So I am very pleased with your daughter. So before going, I am going to give one boon. Boon, understand? Bara, boon. So before departing, I am giving one boon to your daughter, being satisfied by her service." Then Radharani's father and mother said, "It is our good fortune if you give one boon to our daughter, Radharani." Then Durvasa Muni gave one boon, that whatever your daughter Radha will cook, that will become like nectar. So tasty, like nectar. So whatever will she cook, it will become like nectar. And who will eat her cooking, then he will live long life and he will have no disease. This is the boon of Durvasa Muni for Radharani. And when this boon was given by Durvasa to Radharani, this news spread in whole Brajamandal, whole Vrindavan. Then when Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda, they came to know that Radharani got one boon from Durvasa Muni, whatever she will cook, that will become so tasty like nectar. And who will eat, he will live long life and free from disease. After knowing this, Mother Yashoda said to Nanda Maharaj, "Oh my dear husband, you can do one thing." Then Nanda asked, "What?" We can invite to Radharani every day to cook for our son Krishna. Why? Because if Krishna eats the cooking of Radharani, then what will happen? Our son will grow more and more and become strong and live long life, and he will have no disease at all. So why you are not inviting to Radharani? Then Nanda said, yes, you can invite. Then Nanda said, you can go and invite. Then Mother Josoda went to Vartana and requested to Radharani's mother, who is Kirtida, and father, who is Vrindavana Maharaj. Then by the request of Mother Josoda, Vrindavana Maharaj and Kirtida Maharani, they agreed to send Radharani every day to Nanda Maharaj's place cooking for Krishna. So that is why Radharani every day coming to cook. And by Radharani's cooking, Krishna is now healthy and blissful and no disease at all. So Nanda Maharaj and Mother Josoda, they are very happy. Now, being pleased by the cooking of Radharani, because Radharani is the best cook in whole Brajamandal. We should know that in Vrindavan, in India, there is Brajamandal. We are doing every year Brajamandala Parikrama, the 84 crores Parikrama. In whole Brajamandal, there are 335 villages. So, in 335 villages, among all cooks, Radharani is the best cook because of this Durvasa Muni's blessing. So, she is very famous as the best cook. So, when Krishna is eating, then he is more blissful. And now Mother Josoda and Nanda Maharaj, they both are very happy. Now, when Mother Josoda is looking that Radharani is cooking every day for her son Krishna. So, being pleased by the cooking of Radharani, Mother Josoda wanted to give donation. So, now Mother Josoda is loving to Radharani like her own son Krishna. So, now she is loving to Radharani like her own daughter. So, she is desiring to give more and more donation to please her and to please her family. So today, Mother Josoda wanted to give lots of donation to Radharani. So now, Mother Josoda brought one very big box. In that box, she packed so many jewels, ornaments and garments for Radharani. So many saris, blouse and so many necklaces full of jewels and diamonds, and made complete box which is only for Radharani, to please Radharani for her cooking and to please her family. So now Mother Josoda brought so many jewels, ornaments, garments, and packed and closed one big box. But now this is very heavy. Radharani cannot take this. And Radharani's husband's name is Abhimanyu. And Abhimanyu was coming to Nandagram, to Nanda Maharaj's place. And now Abhimanyu is busy in the discussion within the Brajavasi. So now Mother Josoda has to go different place. Mother Josoda is making so many crowns and ornaments, jewels made of gold and diamonds, etc. So there are two goldsmiths, very expert goldsmiths, who are making for Krishna's crown and ornaments. Two best goldsmiths who are making ornaments for Krishna. What are their names? Rangana and Tangana. Rangana and Tangana. So now Mother Josoda is asking to Rangana and Tangana. Now Rangana and Tangana came. When Rangana and Tangana came, now Mother Josoda is ready to go to discuss with them. Why? Now he is going to give order for Krishna's new ornament and necklace and different varieties of decoration. So now Mother Josoda has to go to discuss with the two goldsmiths. This time, what to make for Krishna? What kind of ornament, what kind of jewels, what kind of crown they will make. Mother Josoda is going to discuss. So now here in the box is full for Radharani. Now at that time she told her son-in-law, a daughter-in-law, whose name is Kundalata. Oh Kundalata, now I am going to give order for son, Krishna, for new ornaments and garments and jewels. So you take care of this box. As long as I am not returning, you take care of this box. Then Kundalata said, yes, don't worry. Now I am taking care of this box. So you can go. Now Mother Yashoda went to give order for the two best goldsmiths who are making ornaments for Krishna to discuss that. Now Mother Yashoda is discussing with them. And now box is here. Now box is under custody of Kundalata, who is Krishna's sister-in-law. Her name is Kundalata. So now she taking care of this box. Now Krishna came with his friend Madhumangal. So when Krishna came with his friend Madhumangal, now he requested to Madhumangal, oh the Madhumangal, can you help me? Then he said, what help I can do for you? Then Krishna said, open this box. So Madhumangal and Krishna, they opened the box where Mother Yashoda kept all the garments, ornaments which she donated for Radharani. But now Krishna opened that box and took out all ornaments and garments and put in different place. And now Krishna went inside that box. Now Krishna went inside that box and told to Madhumangal to close that box and lock. So now in the place of ornament, jewels and garment, now Krishna is inside that box. And told to Madhumangal to lock, so Madhumangal also locked the box. And Kundalata was looking. Then Krishna and Madhumangal requested, please don't tell Mother Yashoda. So Kundalata told, okay, I will not tell. Now after some time, Mother Yashoda came. When Mother Yashoda came, she could not know that box is open and Krishna is inside. So then she called to Abhimanyu, the husband of Radharani. So after meeting, the husband of Radharani came and Mother Yashoda called him. Oh Abhimanyu, this box which is full of jewels, ornaments, garments for Radharani, you take and give Radharani in Varsana. Or you can take to Jabot, your place. That time was Radharani in Jabot. Because Abhimanyu is from Jabot. She married to Abhimanyu. So now Mother Yashoda ordered to Abhimanyu to take.
Brother of, Yashoda.
Huh?
Cousin brother of Yashoda. Abhimanyu.
Abhimanyu is in Jabot.
Oh, no, he's in some story I heard he is cousin brother of Yashoda.
No direct
not
brother.
Like that.
No direct. Relative. He is son of Jatla. And Jatla is mother of Abhimanyu. So mother-in-law of Radharani is Jatla. And sister-in-law of Radharani is Kutila, the daughter of Jatla. And Jatla's son is Abhimanyu. So
Jatila heads to Krishna, right?
yeah, Jatla.
She heads to Krishna, right?
Jatla.
Jatila, yeah.
What?
He's saying that she hates. He says
Yeah,
Jatila
yeah,
hates Krishna.
Jatla always paying very heavy restriction to Krishna, not to meet with Radharani. Yeah.
Always put with her.
So there are many stories. If you listen this story, you will laugh only, but no time. So I am giving only one story. There are many stories. If you listen this in detail, you will always laugh only. So you will forget the suffering and unhappiness. Always blissful. So, but no more time, only giving one pastime. So now come to the point. Mother Yashoda called to Abhimanyu, who is husband of Radharani, and ordered to Abhimanyu that this box I prepared, which is full of jewels, ornaments and garments, and I donated this for Radharani. You take to your place, Jabot. When Abhimanyu saw that very big quantity of donation and Mother Yashoda giving, then he became very happy. Why? Because if he would not get this from Mother Yashoda, then he would buy for his wife Radharani. So now he saved money. So he was very happy. So now Abhimanyu wanted to lift. When he was trying to lift, it was too heavy. Why? Because really there is no garment, no ornament. Krishna is inside already. But Abhimanyu does not know. Abhimanyu does not know. But so it is too heavy. Then Abhimanyu thought, how heavy? It is too heavy, how to lift? But Abhimanyu thinking, if I will not lift and I will open and tell to take out, then it is loss for me. So although heavy, I should not ask anyone to take out something. Although too heavy, I should take because I am getting. If I take out, then it is loss for me. So he thought I should not call anyone. All the heavy, I should lift myself and put on my head. So Abhimanyu with great difficulty, he put on his head. And now he is carrying that box towards his village. And on the way, he was feeling very heavy. Then on the way, when he was walking, he was thinking, oh, Mother Yashoda is so merciful. Mother Yashoda is so compassionate that she gave lots of donation today. That I think my rest of the life will be no need to buy. Because very heavy box. So Mother Yashoda is very blissful, very generous, very merciful. So he was thinking about the generosity of Mother Yashoda. And he was thinking, now for many months and years, no need to buy anything for my wife. So although his neck was painful, but still thought I should carry. So with great difficulty, he was able to bring the box to his village, which is called Jabot. When Jabot arrived, then Abhimanyu is unable to move the box himself. Then he called to his mother Jatila. But Jatila is old, so she cannot. Then Jatila called to the Sakhis and Manjaris of Radharani. Like Lalita, Vishakha, Chitra, Tambala, all Sakhis and Manjaris, they were with Radharani in Jabot. Then Jatila and Kutila, they asked, oh, all Lalita, Vishakha, Sakhis, you come and help my son to take this box to the Radharani. So now Lalita, Vishakha, all Sakhis, Manjaris, they came to take that box from the head of Abhimanyu to give Radharani in her room. Now that box of Sakhis, Manjaris, they are taking. And nobody knows that inside Krishna is there. So now all Sakhis, they took that room, took that box and presented in that room in front of Radharani. And this Abhimanyu and Jatila, they told that Mother Yashoda donated these garments and ornaments for Radharani. When Radharani heard this, then she became very blissful and happy. Oh, Mother Yashoda is so generous, so merciful, so compassionate that she gave big box of donation of ornaments, garments for me. Then Radharani and Sakhi, they don't know this. They thought there is a donation of Mother Yashoda. Then Radharani gave order to Sakhi to open the box. When Radharani gave order to Lalita and Vishakha to open the box, thinking that Mother Yashoda gave so many donations of ornament, garment and jewels, etc. When Lalita was opening from that box, instead of ornament, garment and jewels, Lord Krishna was there. And Krishna stood up. Then also, we are thinking this is ornament, garment, Mother Yashoda, you came out. So you stole this. You are a thief. You are stealing butter, but you are not satisfied. Now you start stealing ornaments, jewels and garments also. Then Krishna said, no, I am sorry. I did not steal. I did not steal anything. Whatever here in ornaments, garments, all I packed and said before. So don't blaspheme me. Don't criticize me that I stole. Then how you came here? Then Krishna said, there was no other way to come here. Because Jatila, Kutila always restricting me. they will not let come to here openly. So there was no other way to come here. Then I took out all the garment and put and tied in different cloth and sent to here. So you are not losing. You have all the ornaments and garments donated by Mother Josoda. But it was golden opportunity to come here for me in this box. Then Krishna, when spoke this, then all Sakhis, Manjaris headed by Radharani, they all became very happy. And they wanted to do pastime there, which nobody knows outside. Only Sakhis, Manjari, Radharani. So this is the proof given by our Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur that how by prema bhakti Krishna is being attracted and coming in front of gopis. Before I gave you the example, how Krishna is going to gopis to steal butter. Gopis, they are not coming to Krishna's place, but Krishna is going to gopis' place to steal the butter. Why? Because gopis, they have prema bhakti. So if you have a prema bhakti, then the fruit of prema bhakti is Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sa. Means it will attract Krishna and bring in front of you. So now you see, Krishna was stealing butter and giving darshan to gopis. And now here, Radharani, Lalita, Visakha, Chitra, Champalata, Indreka, Rangadevi, Sudevi, all Manjaris, they have also pure bhakti, pure prem bhakti. That's why, although they are in Jabot and Krishna is on the ground, but Krishna is trying how to go to give darshan them. And when Krishna did not find, because Krishna has so many restrictions from the husband of Radharani Abhimanyu, from mother-in-law of Radharani Jatila, from sister-in-law of Radharani is Kutila. So all are always watching. Krishna should not come to our Radharani. So very big restriction. And Krishna is finding the way how to go. Always 24 hours finding how to go. But always looking some place Jatila, some place Kutila, some place Abhimanyu, and some place their friends. Watching always Krishna. No chance to go. So now Krishna made today plan. This is the golden opportunity how to go. So this is the proof that how Krishna is very eager to give darshan to the devotees, those who have prem bhakti. If we have prem bhakti, then Lord will be attracted and come and give darshan. So because the fruit of prem bhakti is called Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mission. It will attract Krishna and present in front of you. The glance example is Gopis here again. You see, all those so many restrictions for Krishna to come, but still Krishna is finding the way how to come. At last, Krishna is ready to go inside the box and locked to give darshan for the gopis. So this is the proof that Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prema Bhakti can attract Krishna and give you darshan. So like this, Krishna is making so many pastimes, so it is very blissful and joyful. But no time now. Now we will stop here. If you have any more question, you can ask again.
Is there any more questions? Okay. His Holiness Bhakti Swarup Sridhara Maharaj ki. Yes, so one of the devotees will chant, Madhav will offer some arti, and then we'll and then the kids can already start eating if they would like. So no problem. So would you like to lead?
Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe Govinda Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Radhe Govinda, Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe Gopal Radhe Radhe Gopal Radhe Radhe Gopal Radhe Govinda 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 Radhe Gopal Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe Govinda Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Bhakti-yoga Saraswati Thakur Jai. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur Goswami Rupa Saraswati Thakur Jai. Vaishnava Sabhabam Jagannatha Puri Maharaj ki jai. Bhakti Srila Maharaja ki
Jai.
Sri Oswego Sarasanga Mahotsava ki
Jai.
Harinama Sankirtan ki jai.
Jai.
Harikatha ki
Jai.
jai. Anantakoti Vaishnava ki
Jai.
Samagata Bhakti ki
Jai.
Itai
Hari-katha. Maharaj, Dikshit was requesting. Dikshit was requesting maybe some blessing for his father who's in hospital.
Yes.
Your flowers?
Where is his father?
Yes, his father.
Where?
He's in hospital.
Yeah, he's in hospital.
Okay. Here's photo.
Okay, and here. Thank you. Online.